Let me turn these soundtracks off because ain't no telling. Turn the sound off so I don't get hit with a copyright. Alright, we'll leave that there for now for my live streams. Since this is going to be the first part, I need to go ahead and go in through all the changes I normally do. First thing you want to do, guys, is you want to go to your auto subs. Playing late last night, and fatigue is definitely a serious thing. So you definitely want to go through, and I know I put a video out this on Madden 20, but on this one it's going to be more adept for you to need it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and up this to 80 and 90. Running backs, you don't want them to get too soft out there, so we go by 80 and 90 on them too. Wide receivers, I want to go higher on my wide receivers. We'll go 90 and 100. Well, no, we'll go 85. That way we can still use our playmakers. Fullback, tight ends, you don't really use them a lot, so we'll just go 75. Defense, again, we're gonna defensive end, do the same thing. We'll go 75. And that's going to be our starter set. Just make sure y'all have that in place. And let's kind of get into it. I'm going to go into practice mode. Hopefully practice mode not too gimmicky. Put it on all Madden. Ain't got no all black jerseys. I know, right? Okay, we just go 17 color rush, it don't matter. Alright, man, this is gonna be the scheme that I'm gonna be working on this year, and a lot of what I took away after playing real late last night is, while you will be able to get away with fast players because of the speed of the defense being so slow, a lot of users tend to just back everybody up. So what we're gonna do is you want to make sure your fastest guy is in the slot. Okay. Usually I do it via the package, you know, if he's your number one. And you want to make sure put him in, you know what? I mean, it's great, bro. Like, I don't even know if my depth chart even saved, because if it did, it didn't. Could have swore I saved my depth chart. Let me back out. You know what? It's not gonna matter, man. It's just a scheme. Let me just go to resume. I mean, it's great, Justin. I didn't use all my 10 hours, my friend. It should be, the rest of my offense should be okay. I mean, it's not gonna kill me. I was on kind of late last night, bro. Alright, so let's do this again. And mainly, we're not going to use Carl. We're going to use Mariota, so I'm just going to manually sub him in. Alright, so you want to go strong slot. Make sure your fastest guy is your number one. And the plays that we're going to go over is going to be spacing switch as your base. Oh, the defensive user is going to be tough. So spacing switch is going to be our base play. The plays that we're going to revolve around spacing switch is going to be the we're going to have flanker drive, Y curl, bench pivot, and that'll be the plays that we're going to revolve around, and then you're just going to have your halfback draw. So I'm just going to basically show you the base play. You just go random. Alright, so usually, you know, if you just, you know, you're playing someone that just plays a lot of deep drop zones, you know, the main thing you're going to do is just going to motion hike, okay? So your motion will be your primary. Usually he's wide open. Easy 2-3 yard gain. Okay. As you can tell, it's going to work against a lot of coverages. Now, eventually they're going to have to bite and they're going to have to play it. Okay, so you have a decent receiver over there. He's going to catch it on the sideline. Sometimes if you run it to the wide side of the field, he's going to be able to cut up a little bit. Okay, so if you're running it from the middle field, see, look at there. Okay, it's going to be an easy money route when you motion hike it. You want a high agility player. A good change of direction would help as well. And then if he bites on it, usually, let me kind of show you the other thing that we're going to do with this, okay? So eventually, when you keep going to that, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to have this slant route, okay? So let's say we go over here, we keep doing it, we still give the bait, we go with that, and then we got our fast guy over the top the other way, okay? So you're definitely really gonna, you know, with usering on defense being real hard this year, you're definitely gonna leave them way out of position and a lot of space to make these throws, okay? So again, you're gonna take the slot, put them in the slant, still keep the motion hike, and then pump fake quick, and then just throw it over to the sideline on the slant, okay? So that's the second play. Now you can afford to get a little bit creative. Now, the other one that I like to use is when the slant becomes a problem. I like to do the zig, okay? So the zig is also going to work with just a regular spacing, because like I said, if I go regular spacing, notice he still has that angle and he just stops, okay? So when we go with the zig and we still do the motion, this is going to create spacing for your tight end. Okay, usually your tight end's going to get over the top. Now, granted, I guess he has an ability or whatever, but let's try it again. Usually your tight end gets over the top when he bites down. Now, if he doesn't bite down, you got the zig underneath, okay? It's a nice, quick pass, short scheme. Do it again. And you, like I said, you could still just, if you got time, you could do the play action and look at there. Now I had to throw. I'm just working on Mariota's touch. That's all I got to do. I just got to get used to his touch. Just go to pump fake, and that's a glitch in the game you have to worry about. Hopefully they patch it. Every now and then your quarterback will automatically throw to the tight end, so you have to be wary of that. But it's just going to look like that. But anyways, y'all get the idea. Now, if you're doing it and you're just constantly hitting the zig route, you know, the zig route's usually open real good. Let's see, there goes that shit again. You have to forgive me sometimes, the game does that. It's not my fault. It's the devs, they need to fix it. But for the most part, your fast receiver is going to get open. You know, this is all Madden on practice mode. Not everything's going to, you know, be crisp money. But if you get them to bite on the zig, you can still run the slant, okay? And then if you're running the slant, you're going to take your halfback and you're going to run the little route like that, okay? It's the little swing route, or if you want to do the block release route, it's fine, you can do that too. Okay, so we'll do it, and then usually if you wait, if you have the time, usually that little comeback, that deep dig route is usually going to be your go-to route, especially if they like chasing routes. Okay, so let's go back into it. Make sure we do the motion, especially if you pump fake it. Just bear with me. It's not gonna let you get all of them in practice mode, but you go into a game, you'll see. And then look at that, boom, wide open. So I mean, it's a nice little scheme, nice little short pass, and it's gonna tie in real well to some other things that we like to do. I'm gonna kind of get into them in just a minute. Let me go into the other plays. Alright, so the next play that we're going to go over is going to be the flanker drive, okay? It's still going to give that tight end look. You're still going to run the slant, okay? The only thing different is if you want to beat specific coverages or whatnot, like if you want to go after a cover 2, what you're going to do is you're going to run, you know, a route like this. Okay, so that way you got a spacing over the top and you still got rugs, and then you can still run the swing route to the halfback. So you got 2 easy quick check downs. You also have the option to just run an out route, and then just run the out route. If he bites on it, the tight end's wide open. Okay. The short passing game this year is going to be where your rhythm and money is going to be at this year, okay? So again, run it just the same way with the slant. You can run the check release or the swing route. And in this case, because we have that tight end on that little hitch comeback, we're just going to motion him out. Now, if he doesn't bite on that, you know, easy money 5-yard pass, okay? Now, when you keep constantly hitting them with these, you're going to open up some stuff. There's actually so many different versatile ways that I use plays like this to open up, you know, the other stuff that I like to do. The next thing I like to do is I like to put my fastest receiver on the outside. Okay, got my 2 fastest receivers on the outside, and let's say I go with a flanker drive. And then, like I said, I'm going up against random defenses, so this time we still keep the slant. This time we go like that, and we still keep the swing route, okay? This time what we're going to do is, if you have a speed receiver like this, you can definitely exploit like cover 4s and, you know, everything underneath. Ruggs usually will pull everything back, especially users, just because of his speed. Now what that usually does is, if they're holding turbo to cover him, they're going to leave Williams wide open underneath. Okay, so I'll just kind of show it as he does his cross. Just bear with me. See how they all follow him? Now, see, that's that tight end shit that they gotta fix. That's just one thing that's really annoying so far that I've noticed, is they haven't, they need to fix that quick pass to the tight end. The other thing that we like to do is we'll do the Zig route with Aguilar, okay? And we'll still keep this route over here like this. So it'll look like we got the slant, and then we get to the sideline. You know, there's a lot of shit you can do in here. And let's say I want to beat cover 2 with this. I can keep him in this and then run the slant with him like that. And he's definitely going to kill the sidelines. Okay, so if they bite down, if they're like in a cover 2 sink or something, I'm going to kind of show you. I've seen a lot of people run a lot of cover 3 and cover 2 sink and cover 4 drop show 2s. So I'll try to go over them and how I beat them. We'll start with the flanker drive. Let's kind of go with these concepts people have been using. I've seen a lot of people use this cover 2 sink with the containment. Alright, so same thing. Usually you take him and just slide him underneath. And usually it's just going to give you just enough separation. All Madden in practice mode, bro. I tell you the truth. They cheat the fuck out of you. Alright, so what we're going to do is just going to run an out route to contain that safety. Keep him down low. Give him something to do. They got to fix that. You see that it happens like what, once every 5 plays? It's real bad. Give him an out route. You can go flat, zig, or whatever you feel comfortable. Really, you want to go by the receiver's best traits on what kind of out route you want to go, whether out route, zig, flat, either of. And then you can exploit that other safety with that deep out route. So that's if they're using like any soft squat. If they're going cover 4, trying to see how I usually do this, because you cover 4, you want like this dig return. I'm not going to show too many one play beaters because people adjust to it. When you go up against a user, they're just going to back them up and then put deep pass on the other side of the field. So it's not really going to be something that you're going to be able to really do too much with. We'll run it like this, and like I said, Ruggs usually pulls everything back, and they need to fix that. Like, you see how bad that is? The instant pass to the tight end, like, they need to fix. It kills you in some games. Like, it killed me in a lot of games last night. See that you get just that delay. See how I need to back it up. I just want to kind of show you how Ruggs pulls everybody back, and it gives you that just enough separation to get up under it. I probably need to pull the ball back to like the 50-yard line. You're not going to be running one plays from the 30-yard line, but see how he just pulls the deep coverages back, and look right behind him. I have a soft spot. That's really where you want to throw the ball. So let me back it up a little bit. Put it back. Alright, so we'll do it again. Because of Ruggs' speed, he'll be able to pull those deep blues back a lot faster. We'll have Aguilar underneath to contain the hooks. We could probably, if we want, we could run that with Jacobs. And right before he cuts, and right there is where you want to possession catch it, probably. You want to get it down low. He hit him in the back. Carr's low ball pass is inaccurate. I'm gonna try to touch pass it, man. It's really just timing these. I'm trying to get used to the roster. I'm not really used to Ruggs' speed. I've never really had anything that fast before. So he's pulling the coverage back real fast. So I got to get the timing to that release route. Yeah, I can fit it in there. It's a little tough. But, you know, if you have a user back there, 9 times out of 10, he's already going to be chasing a lot deeper anyway. We just got to probably wait on it. Yeah. It's not something you're going to primarily focus on. You know, deep passes aren't, and especially I'm throwing it with Mariota, that's not his strong suit. But let's go back into the other plays that I was wanting to show you guys. Went over bench pivot. The next one we're going to go over, there's Y curl, which is going to tie into the Z spot and go. Okay, the reason why is because of the initial release route is inside and up. You keep hitting them with the Y curl and going vertical, which is going to be your cover 3, cover 2 beater. I'll kind of go over it real quick to show you why I like it. Let's just say they're in just like a Tampa 2. Now, depending on which side of the hash you're on, might determine whether or not you need to motion the route in or not. We're gonna opt to leave it as it is, and what we're gonna do is your primary route is gonna be the unique drag route by Ruggs, which is gonna go 5 yards. Okay, so that's gonna be your primary read. If he's sitting low, if you wait a minute after the cut, Williams should be wide open. Okay, so we're just gonna run through it. He's covered, and then we follow. We got a lead blocker over there. That's the main purpose of the halfback in that play, is to kick up and lead block for you. Okay, so we just leave it as is. Go in there. We also have the option to cut up. Just kind of go up. Get used to Mariota. See, they need to fix that. Yeah, see how bad that shit is. Like, they need to patch it quickly. There you go. Boom, cover 2 beater. It's really a lot of timing. I mean, Mariota's a 68 overall. If I can get him, you know, if they can get him around close to 80, if he gets enough play time, I can only see the you know, the damage that I could do. I mean, with a 68 overall, making, you know, decent throws, you know, the sky is the ceiling. Look at that. I feel like I can do a lot of damage with a team like this. They need to fix that though. That's the killer in games, bro. Like, you go in there once every 5 plays, you're gonna get hit with the quick pass to the tight end. That shit sucks. But that's mainly gonna be it. I'm gonna try to use the remaining time that I have. Probably play a game or so. And hopefully I don't get hit with the quick pass to the tight end. That cost me a game. That shit sucks. If y'all have any questions, again, just feel free to ask or whatnot. But I thought I saved my roster last night, but I guess not. I'm debating on just making Lynn Bowden my fullback, specifically for special team purposes. Let me double check and see if he has any tackle stats. Not too much. We got Ingold. See, that's why I just go with Rod Smith, because he got the better special team stats, and then we just put Ingold in there. Ruggs will be our starter. Aguilar be there. See, our number 5, we're gonna definitely roll with Gaffer because of his speed. Renfro is a slot. We're gonna go with Edwards. It's gonna be our roster setup for now. I like to run carrier, I like fast tight ends. Left tackle is good, left guard, center. Right guard. You didn't really do no upgrades there for real. Right tackle. Remember, left end, we want guys that can kind of get off the end. So we'll just go Aruna over there. And then we'll go Farrell and Key. We still, actually, Farrell and Nasil. Alright, there we go. Right end, left ends are set. Defensive tackles. I was having a lot of issues yesterday, bro. Like, fuck. Debating on who the fuck I really even want in the middle anymore. Like, you know, we got Malik Collins, but fuck, he wasn't getting no pressure last night, for real. But we're gonna try him again, bro. And like I said, you know, time is a virtue. It's gonna be our defensive tackles. We are not starting now one of them motherfuckers. Hell no. See what else we got. Awareness is key. Big time here. Awareness is key. I'm gonna probably use Nick Kwiatkowski as an outside linebacker. It's up for debate. We'll use Corey Littleton as a middle linebacker, and on the outside we're going to use Tanner Muse. On the right, Corey Littleton in the middle, Kwiatkowski on the left, and then we'll figure stuff out for Morrow and whatnot later. Cornerbacks, we're going to start Demarius Randall, because Demarius Randall was like a shutdown as a cornerback for me. And then we have Prince, then we put our number 3 Trayvon, number 4 Arnett, number 5 Johnson, and that's what we're going to run with. Free safety, we're going to put Randall as our number 2. Abram will be our number 1 free safety. Strong safety, we're running with Joyner. Free safety, we're running with Abram as our number 1. Strong safety, we're going to have Harris as our number 2. And fuck it, put Arnett in there. Alright, so that should help us. Alright, I tried Lynn Bolden as a kick return. That shit didn't work out too well for me yesterday. I have the option to use Ruggs, but I don't wanna burn him out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our other guy in here. If I can find him. Where'd he go? Okay, there he is. So we'll go Gafford and Richard. And then punt return, we'll use Ruggs. Kickoff start. Put your kicker in there, long snapper. We're gonna put him. Third down running back. The reason why I keep Richard over Bowden is because he has awareness. That means he's gonna have a better chance of. Actually, I should use fucking Jacobs for his awareness, because he's gonna pick up blocks a lot better. But really, he's got the better change of direction, ball carrier vision. Same juke move. He's got better carry. He's got better catch. For now, it might change. Trying to see if there was. I want to show you the blocking stats. He's a better pass blocker. He's a 61. You know, you can't not say that isn't going to be useful. You know, he's your best pass blocker next to a fullback. So that's why we use him as our third down running back. Power, we're going to keep Jacobs. Slot, I know I like to use Renfro, but I'm going to start. You know what? I like you, Renfro. You my dog. But for this scheme, we're going to have Gafford in there. I know I promised some people yesterday, so. I ain't going to worry too much. Sub linebackers. We'll go Heath. Slot corners. We'll leave our slot corners no, because we're using him as a safety. We're gonna let him get his play. And that's gonna be it. We're gonna go ahead and save this. Alright, let's use this scheme, and then again, let's kind of hope that we don't get hit with the quick pass tight ends. I know I didn't do so good last night, but that's because I was trying shit out, but I was scoring a lot of points. Ruggs was fucking nasty. Searching for an opponent. It's gonna be tough trying to use their defense, man. I try not to put too much faith in the actual roster that we have right now, because it's not the official roster. You know, you gotta wait for that at least week 6 roster update. But you know, if you get the game early, man, you can kind of test everybody out, you know, and get a good feel for what you like to do. But you know, don't get disappointed when they don't make the team, you know. So, and there's already a couple of guys I feel like probably won't make the team, you know, even though I'm using them now. Like, it's probably gonna suck, you know. Gafford might not make the team, you know, but it is what it is.
The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago.
So we're
as
gonna
the
kick it
Browns
off.
made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started, and off we go from Cleveland. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line.
Might come out with a package. This was like a defensive tackle. Look. Alright, so he's gun tight.
Play fake. Mayfield. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Okay, it's all good.
He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
There's no pass rush this year at all.
5 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Like none. It's like nonchalant. It doesn't exist.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert down to kick it off. Now this will make it into the end zone. A spin.
I see you, Gafford.
This to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback at their own 19-yard line.
All right, so we're gonna try some shit this time. Kind of use some of this gun bunch.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A first down throw for Mariota. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's
that boy fast.
Inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs.
That wasn't even a cover 4 beater play. He's just that fast.
That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game.
You get your 2 fastest receivers on the field at one time, bro.
Playing in a game like that in college, where one of my teammates had said in the media,
and Mariota doesn't even have a strong arm, so
they crossed it in the first
there's that.
Of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Browns take over 1st and 10.
I just got to find a way to get consistent pressure. So if he's going to stay doing this, I'm going to have to play containment.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense.
There we go. Containment finally came through. Good shit, Muse.
Tanner Muse gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Like that.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield.
Yes, there we go. We finally getting pressure, baby.
Trying to dial up the long way out means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Good D. Okay. Okay, 4-3 overcome, making a comeback today for me.
Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense?
He gets us away. It's a good
You don't want to take it to Ruggs, man. I don't blame you, bro.
And the spot will be inside the 35.
All right, let's go back to the short pass keys, space and switch.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right in your
Getting one of these short passes. This is where Mariota's going to kill him. He's going to stay in that cover 4 drop show too. I don't have to throw a beater.
We'll see if it's that easy.
See, I can just go over the top.
Throwing again on
Look at there.
2nd down. Mariota. It's Williams on the catch.
Easy, quick passes, bro. He's going to be so worried about Ruggs going over the top. He's going to leave everything else underneath wide open. Now we just go like this. Get him out the backfield.
1st down, Mariota.
Look at Gafford. Speed kills, motherfucker.
And he will score.
This is going to be your rack offense.
A big play there.
He cannot defend both of them.
And the Raiders have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good
I hope both of them
offense
make
here
the
in this
team, bro.
first
You get
quarter.
both of them on the team, bro. My gun bunch is going to be taking off this year.
And now with that lead
What up, Raymond?
Can they retaliate? I get this
I'm using Gafford and Ruggs in my gun bunch. And it's already problems in the first quarter. Both of them done scored.
JoJo Natson now on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further.
I think I'm playing a little bit smarter today than I was last night. Last night I was just clowning because, you know, like a kid in the candy store, man. I didn't know who to throw it to. I had so many people wide open. I was like, wee. But we're going to play smarter today.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
So just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Flush to his right.
Ah, man.
That's out to Chubb, complete.
Yeah, coverage sucks, man.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
You almost got it, though.
After the catch, that one winds up going for 36. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He can't get him down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught for the Browns. Touchdown by Landry.
It is hard switching on, getting on those passes, bro.
And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
That I will say, man. Defense is hard to play this year.
Up at 14.
So you really got to just kind of capitalize, especially when you get a turnover.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result.
Go back in that gun bunch, bro. Let's see if we can get Gafford some more shine. In fact, we're just going to run the slant
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Kick out.
For a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Oh, come on. You got to throw it better than that.
Picked off by Terrence Mitchell.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the interception, Mayfield.
There we go.
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Kwiatkowski able to maneuver in for the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
There we go.
He's gonna go down again.
All right, now we're starting to take off.
Hughes picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards.
There we go, defense. Now we fucking playing Raider football.
Jonathan Abram picks it.
Woo! Woo! Let's go, Abram.
Super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. These 2 teams all tied after 1.
There's that stupid shit. Oh, he actually caught it. Oh, I thought it was going to fuck me.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
You got to watch out for that shit, man.
Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon.
Yeah, that little quick tight end pass will fuck you sometimes.
It's up and good, and
luckily, I got the benefit factor on that one. I was showing y'all that in practice mode, like, you gotta be careful.
So not much time to
especially if you pass heavy.
This first half as the kicks away. This is Javier Thomas. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So we're just gonna stay in this 4-3 over, bro. It's still, you know, blitz all contained and then play 2 quarters and 2 soft squats. That's gonna be our defense for this gun tight shit. You know, it seems to be working.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
No.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
To Nick Chubb. He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield.
Good defense. Let's go.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Trying, guys. I'm trying.
Mayfield to Beckham.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going.
All right, so now he's going wing tight. So
this play significant.
we're just going to go 4-3 normal.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
You're going to have to definitely just...
Here's Beckham now. It's a jet
There we go.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mayfield now from the 50.
Good play action. See, I hate that shit, bro. Fuck, they still get to throw off even when you hit them. Bullshit.
Don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
That's why Randall's over there, baby. That's why Randall's over there. Okay, we playing better defense today, man. Yesterday we was sloppy.
Those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
What you gonna do, bro? You know you want to come out in that gun tight. Come on, come out into it. Come on. Good. All right, Muse, man, get your third sack, bro.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete.
No, sir.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it.
He's playing a lot of cover 4.
Somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the
I just don't know.
they get the football back.
Mariota can throw the cover 4 beater. Like I know he threw it over the cover 4 a while ago, but the actual beater.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this
stick it
quarter.
underneath.
So, sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves
Gafford
up.
and Ruggs, man.
It's been a really tough ball game.
Deadly combo.
These offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down.
Mariota. Trying to get it to Ruggs.
How you call timeout in a...
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. They are fucking calling real shit. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Thank you. They're actually calling penalties now.
That guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
They run it with Jacobs. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Here's 2nd and 10.
14-yard line.
Don't believe it, bro. They fucking calling penalties now.
Coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. His pass caught.
Gafford and Ruggs together, bro. That's like a nasty combo.
Tackled down at the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
So far, this gun bunch looking nice.
Blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line
Defense
are in
starting to pick
concert.
up
I used
too,
to have
man.
a coach who
That's
called
what we've been missing
marrying
yesterday.
up.
But then again,
When you
yesterday
get
was
on
day
a guy,
1
you
for
just
me.
stay
I didn't
right
play the
there.
beta,
Each
so
guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner
should have,
to make the
because
big move
apparently they
towards the
forgot
end
to
zone.
tell them that some shit is still wrong with the
He
game.
will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Thomas on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Browns drive about to get started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Mayfield looks to throw. Rolling to his right. He'll let it go deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. The one play, 80 yards.
The only thing, man, defense is hard to play this year, man.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as
But
well. So
just streaming
that
right now.
changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And lucky to get
I'm
away
almost
with
done.
one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. It's complete to Williams. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard
Got one more
line.
quarter to go.
12 yards there and a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. And with the kind of numbers he's...
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
You guys, I'm gonna have to cut this short.
First step in the right direction for a stop.
And I got some stuff at the house I gotta
You
do.
see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Yeah. I'm gonna catch y'all in a minute, man. Make sure y'all hit that sub and that like button, and make sure you follow me. I'll stream my last hour probably later tonight or early tomorrow. I think that's all. How much time I have left? I don't know. No. All right.
Because my games are more interesting than this damn shit.
Okay.
Y'all play fucking football like that shit. Y'all, come on, now that shit boring as fuck.
I gotta take a loss because of this.
Yes, take a loss.
Alright guys, I'll catch y'all later.